Yes guys, welcome back to the Full On Football channel for yet another Euro 2024 live match reaction. So today, I was supposed to be doing a 2 o'clock stream for Romania versus Ukraine in Group E, but unfortunately my microphone was playing up and it got to about 10 minutes in the game and I probably could have come back on. I got it working in the end, but you know, I want to deliver a full match, not just 80 minutes. I mean, I guess it is a bit petty to be fair, but I want to deliver a full experience and not just from the 10th minute onwards. So yeah, I didn't stream that one in the end, but what an excellent game it was. Romania sort of showing up there, beating Ukraine 3-0. It wasn't just 1-0, it was 3-0. An excellent performance from them, really sort of making the name for themselves early on in the Euros for them. Today, this game here, 5 o'clock kickoff in Group E, is the second game of Group E as Belgium take on Slovakia. So of course Belgium, huge favourites, as they normally are going into tournaments. Slovakia not so much, but again they're like these sort of Serbias, like Romania, like Slovenias, who you wouldn't think would do well, but on their day they could show up and put a result in. So maybe, just maybe, there is the potential that Slovakia could steal a point or maybe even 3. I don't think that's going to happen though, if I'm completely honest, but Belgium have a lot to do tonight. They really need to show that they are back and that they are ready to win, especially after the disappointment for them in Qatar 2022 when they were miserably knocked out of the group stages very, very early on. So they need to respond tonight, this evening, and they have Slovakia in the group. So they're just reeling off the national anthems now. I'm going to go through the lineups. We're going to see who is playing for these two this evening then. So Belgium have gone for a 4-2-3-1. With Casteels in goal, Castagna, Face, De Bast and Carrasco in the back four. So again, it all comes up here. Just bear with me if I don't get any of these names right. Mangala and Onana, Trossard, De Bruyne and Doku, and then Lukaku as a lone striker up front. So very, very strong there from Belgium. Slovakia then have gone for a 4-3-3, pretty defensive. Dubravka in goal, Pekarik right back, Vavro, Skriniar, and Hanko as their back four, Kuchka, Lobotka and Duda in the middle, and then Haraslin, Bozenik and Schrantz as the front three. So again there, like I said, from Slovakia, pretty defensive, 4 at the back, and then they've got 3 in the midfield and 3 pushing forward as well. So it might look like they're going to sit back, contain the press a bit, and then push on when Belgium come forward. So we'll have to see what happens. I personally think Belgium are going to win this one. I think 2-0. Maybe Slovakia could score. I'm not 100% sure. I feel like they have the potential to score. But I can see Belgium at least clinching all 3 points. So there are your lineups. The benches for each team as well. For Belgium looks pretty strong as well. They've even got Jan Vertonghen there. I haven't seen him in ages. They've got Yuri Tielemans of Aston Villa as well. And is that Timu Bakayoko? No, it's Johan Bakayoko. I was going to say, even though I think he's actually French, to be fair. And then the Slovakian bench, to be fair, I'm not too sure on them. There's not really many players that stick out here from the English league anyway. But I'm sure there are some decent players on there waiting to come on eagerly, potentially in the second half or whenever the Slovakian manager sees fit. And they also have 2 more players on the bench than Belgium. Thomas Meunier is also injured for Belgium. I don't actually know whether he was in the squad or not, but he's injured, so he won't be playing today. But the national anthems have finished. I'm sure ITV, like they always do, will send us for an ad break just before they kick off. Yet they have. But yeah, so like I said, I'm expecting a fast start from Belgium, to be honest, because like I said, they've got to recover and show that they're here to win, especially after that World Cup upset and early exit in 2022. But Slovakia, they're looking to do exactly what Romania did and Slovenia yesterday. Just come in, try and upset Belgium a bit, try and aggravate them a bit and see what they can do. Maybe catch them on the break, steal a point, or maybe even 3 points. That would be a turn up for the books. But all of the big teams, like England, Belgium, well not Belgium, sorry, not even France. France haven't even played yet. Netherlands, Germany, all the teams you'd expect to win in the early stages, all the big hitters have won. The Dutch found it difficult yesterday, as did England, as we always do. So will Belgium be the team today that drops points first, or will they find it comfortable? Like Spain as well was another one. They beat Croatia. So all the big hitters have won. We're still waiting for one to slip up. So will it be Belgium today, or will it be France later on tonight, or will it be both? That will be really interesting as well. We've just come back from the ad break. We are about to see kick-off. It is Belgium v Slovakia in the first game for these two in Group E. Monique, I'm your biggest fan. I've seen you spam in the comments. I've got to say it. Thank you for commenting as usual. Yeah, I'm your biggest fan. Here we go then. So the lineups are out on here. We're just going through it again just before kick-off. Belgium, I've got the colour codes next to the countries, but I've sort of just done that on judgment. I don't actually know whether that's the colours they're playing in or not. I'm yet to see. But of course, Belgium's home kit is the red and yellow, and then Slovakia's is the blue and red. We will soon see whether that is the colours that they will be playing in. Still going through the lineups here, benches as well. And yeah, very close to kick-off. It is 5 o'clock, so technically the ball should be moving by now. Come on, referee and UEFA, get it sorted. The fans are looking happy. Fans are up for it. Belgian fans jumping around and singing. Are we going to see the Slovakian fans? I think this is this where England played yesterday? It looks similar. We'll soon see in a minute. The Slovakian players in their team huddle, just trying to get that last bit of confidence in and team spirit before kick-off. There are the Slovakian fans. I keep wanting to say Serbia for some reason. I apologise for that. But the Slovakian fans are looking up for it. And there's De Bruyne, meaning business as he walks up to the halfway line ready for kick-off. So I have got the kit colours wrong. Belgium are in their red and yellow, but Slovakia are not in their home strip of red and blue. They are in their away strip of all white. So that is my bad. As usual, I've got it wrong. I did it for Switzerland and Hungary the other day, where I got the two kits mixed up. But we are literally ready for kick-off. The teams are standing in their positions. Slovakia are going to get us underway. The referee's looking at his watch. We're about to get underway for the second game in Group E here in the Euro 2024. Slovakia will get us underway. The referee still hasn't blown the whistle yet. I need to remember to set my timer, as I always forget to do. And the referee's about to blow his whistle. He does blow his whistle. We're underway in the second game of Group E in the Euro 2024 Championships in Germany. Slovakia kicking from left to right in their all white, and Belgium kicking from right to left in their red and yellow kits as well. I've messed up here. I've done this wrong. There we go. So we're about 30 seconds behind. Let me actually add that in. It's at 30. There we go. Right, we are underway. Timer is on. Good news, good news. Right, let's see what happens today then. Will Belgium be claiming all 3 points? Or will Slovakia shock and claim some points for themselves? Let's get the lineups out then so I know who's kicking the ball. Then Belgium starting us off early then, knocking the ball around their half. Castells in goal gets his first touch of the game. And I'm surprised, is Courtois not called up, or is he not? Is he rested for today? Well, I'm surprised he's not in goal for Belgium. He's normally their go-to man between the sticks for the Belgians, but he's not in goal today. It is Castells of Wolfsburg who is getting his start today for the Belgians, and Belgium just knocking around the defence about 10 seconds ago, without face with it, looking a bit shaky. As you would expect in the first sort of minute and 13 seconds, the players just trying to get the feel of the ball here in the right hand side now of the Slovakian half, with Skriniar on the ball. He's looking for options. He goes back to his goalkeeper, Dubravka of Newcastle United. He hoofs it long, sends it up toward Bosnic, but it goes over his head, and it will go back to Castells in the Belgian goal just outside of his box. So no side with any attacking threat as of yet. We have only played 2 minutes after all. So it's on the left here. I'm just trying to get my bearings here with who's got the ball. It's on the right hand side with Castagna. Castagna back into Fas, however you say his name. It's on the right here with Doku. Doku does well to get past 2 Slovakian attackers, and here they come with Belgium. They've got 4 attackers coming forward. It's Doku who's gone past another one. He's in the box now. Can he pass it off? He's laid it off. And it's Lukaku. What a save from Dubravka. Didn't know much about it. But that is a huge chance in the first 2 minutes and 20 seconds for Belgium to take the lead. And it is Lukaku once again. But that has all started from Jeremy Doku. What a run that was from him. The original tackle was nearly made by the Slovakian player. But he's got past him. The Slovakian number 22 has a bite just before he gets into the Slovakian half. He doesn't get there. And then there he goes. He goes on an excellent run straight into the Slovakian half, penetrating straight through. He's got 4 defenders in front of him. He's got De Bruyne and Lukaku for support. He goes into the box, plays a pass to De Bruyne. De Bruyne sort of goes for a shot but mishits it, and it falls perfectly for Lukaku, who was onside by the way, and he hits it. Goal at his mercy, straight down the middle at Dubravka. What a chance for Belgium there. And I think that was another problem for Belgium in the World Cup in 2022, is that Lukaku was getting in those positions but he just was not finishing chances, and he's had another really good one there. Let's hope for Belgium's sake that that's not going to be the case over this tournament, otherwise they'll be ending another tournament without silverware. So Slovakia with Dubravka on the right hand side now. The ball goes out for a throw in. Slovakia looking like they want to catch Belgium on the break themselves here. It goes wide to the number 26. Number 26 for Slovakia is Schrantz. Schrantz plays it back to Vavro. Vavro on the left towards who I believe is Skriniar. Now it's with the number 22 Lobotka, who is in the middle, but he's actually playing relatively deep in the Slovakian half. He's sitting almost on the defensive line, like what Kroos was with Germany on Friday night. It goes out for a Slovakian throw on the right hand side of the Belgian half, roughly in the middle. And it is the Slovakian number 2, which is Pekarik, who is going to take the throw. He plays it back towards Vavro. Vavro towards Skriniar now, in the Slovakian half. Puts a penetrating ball through. It's played back out towards Vavro on the right hand side. Belgium pushing high. The ball is won in the midfield by the number 26 Schrantz. But I believe that is De Bast who won it. Buznik was pressing. But De Bast was able to kick it back to Castells, and Belgium have the ball once again. And again, it's going to be the same story that it has been for Belgium for the other big hitters in this competition so far. I think it's going to be a case of just seeing whether they can find those gaps like Germany did, like Holland did, like England did. And here is a chance now for Lukaku, who's been played onside again. And he's got in here. The ball's gone wide. Dubravka's well out of his net here. Chance here. Lukaku's going to get it maybe. Oh, that's greedy in my opinion. That is so greedy. So greedy from, I believe, Leandro Trossard. What a chance again for Belgium. Lukaku set through on goal. He's getting old now, Lukaku. He hasn't got that much pace on him, but he managed to get there just before Dubravka. He managed to get past Dubravka. He kicked the ball against him. It goes wide on the left-hand side. Trossard goes to pick it up. 2 Slovakian players arrive on the line, so he can't hit it, and it is a wide angle anyway. Lukaku's there. He's saying he wants it. I want it here. But he just doesn't get it, and he goes for a chip over the far side. And Dubravka's able to put a palm and catch it, and it's another wasted chance once again for Belgium. That should be 2-0 within the first 6 minutes here. And it's another chance really for Lukaku as well. But he did well with what he had. It was Trossard really who made the error. Really should have gone low to Lukaku, and Lukaku could have just hit it on target, and then it would have been his fault if he had missed it. But I believe it was Trossard. It was on the right hand. It was on the left hand side of Belgium, and that is where Trossard is playing. So Belgium have it in their own half here. Oh, that is a loose ball and a chance here. Maybe Slovakia. What a chance! And another good save. It's in. It's in. Number 26 Schrantz. Is it going to be offside? No, it is a goal. Slovakia have scored 6 minutes in here. And it just goes to show, doesn't it? Like I said, Belgium, 2 incredible chances early on here. And just like that, they are made to pay. And it is sloppy defending at the back as well. It's face again. I told you, he had a chance at the start where the Slovakian players came pressing tight. They came tight to him. He didn't like it, nearly lost it. And it's happened again here. They've had a throw in. Slovakia are pressing so high. And it's an awful pass. It's not face, sorry. It's the right back. I think it was someone, Stanya or Mangala, plays a ball. I think it was the through ball towards face, but it's a terrible pass. Excellent flick, by the way. And it's hit by, I think it's hit by Bosnik. And then it's followed up by Schrantz, who hits it past Castells excellently. It was a quite a tight angle there, and he hit it first time. 7 minutes in, Slovakia take the lead, and it is all Belgium's doing. Two excellent chances as well to take the lead in the first 5 minutes. But Belgium made to pay. Now they need to start taking chances. They need two if they want to win. It's going to be a similar situation like the Netherlands yesterday. The goal was being checked, but it's a very quick check and we are back underway. And Slovakia take a surprising lead, especially after the first 5 minutes for Belgium. Schrantz with the goal. What are Slovakia going to do now? They're going to press for another, or are they going to sit back and try and hold Belgium off for as long as possible? But Belgium now need to press. They need to come out now, if they weren't already coming out before. So the ball goes out for a throw on the Slovakian side, on the right hand side of the Slovakian half, sorry. It's Pekarik who takes it, puts it back to Vavro. Vavro back to Dubravka in goal. Belgium now are pushing high, but Slovakia are also looking a bit leggy in defence. Is Lukaku or someone up front going to make them pay for a mistake? But here comes Slovakia. This is good play here, actually. It's free. It's a chance here. What a ball that is round the far side. And Slovakia coming forward in numbers here. 4 Belgian defenders, 2 in the middle for Slovakia. If Hereslim was managed to get the ball in, but FaZe does well to guide the ball out of play for a Belgian goal kick. But again, that just shows Slovakia what they're going to be doing, exactly what I thought they were going to be doing, playing on the break. Belgium pushing high, because especially now, because they need that goal. This is where Slovakia can try and pick them off now, especially with the pace that they just showed there. That was really good breaking play from the Slovakians. So here come Belgium now with numbers forward. Slovakian midfield getting caught out here. Here's Doku. Doku running at the number 8 for Slovakia. Just gets inside the box now on the left hand side. He gets round him. Is he going to take him down? No, he's not. And the Slovakian player goes down. But then Vavro or Skriniar is able to get the ball clear. Doku claiming that he wants maybe a penalty there or something. Referee, of course, says no. No, the Belgian players are really calling for it. But it does touch his hand in the box, to be fair. But the referee blows his whistle and says play on. But again, there it is, showcasing there how quick Belgium can be as well if Slovakia are not careful. But their job is simple now, Slovakia really. They can either sit back and allow the Belgian pressure, or they can play on the front foot and maybe try and sneak another and then sit back and then just try and kill the game off for as long as possible. We are only 10 minutes in, mind you. So if they had scored this goal maybe in the second half, and it was 1-0 in the second half, then it'll be a different story. But it's too long. 80 minutes is too long to sit back and try and see a game off with just 1-0. You have to be a very good defensive team to do that. Especially against a team like Belgium with the attacking prowess they have. It's going to be quite difficult for Slovakia to sustain that. They have a free kick here though. Just inside, in fact halfway through the Belgium half, on the right hand side, it is a Duda who is standing over it here. He's going to swing it in. The Belgian defensive line is just outside the D. Can they get a second goal here, Slovakia? Ball is swung in. It's flicked on toward the back post here. It's a chance and it's headed back into the middle from, I believe, I don't know who that was actually. I think it was Bosniak. Headers it back into the middle. But no one's there to finish it off. I think it was called for an offside anyway. 11 minutes in. Belgium still lacking a bit. Especially with that mistake as well. We're just getting showed the offside here. I thought it was offside originally for the Slovakian goal. But no, actually, he's getting played massively onside there, Schrantz. From Wout Faes in goal. Not in goal, sorry, in the Belgian defence. Face, I think it is. So here come Belgium with De Bruyne. Switches the long ball over, looking for Doku. Doku is going to get there, is he? No, it's not. It's just ran out of play. But that is what they can do, Belgium. Especially De Bruyne looking for Doku. Doku's got the pace as well. He's already shown that with that second chance Belgium had with De Bruyne. With Trossard and Lukaku. No, it was De Bruyne and Lukaku. The first chance of the game where they ran straight in on goal. Just couldn't get it in though, Lukaku. And that is, well, of course, excluding the Slovakian goal, that is the best chance that Belgium have had. And that had to go in, and that will set a completely different tone for this game, especially if Belgium were 2-0 up after those two chances they had. Slovakia would be chasing the game, and Belgium would be able to just sit back and sit on the defensive line and let Slovakia do all the work. But it's Belgium who are having to do all the work here at the moment. 12 minutes in Frankfurt. I thought it was in Gelsenkirchen, or, oh god, I've just massively... I don't know where it is. I'm not going to embarrass myself even more. But where England were playing yesterday at Schalke Stadium, I thought it was there. The stadium looked very similar, but no, it is at Deutsche Bank in Frankfurt. Very nice looking stadium, I must say. De Bruyne wins a free kick then for Belgium, halfway through the Slovakian half. Is this yet another chance for Belgium to get a shot on target and try and get a leveller? So De Bruyne is going to swing it in here. And that is not a good cross. And I think he's won a foul, the Slovakian defender, but it wasn't a good cross from De Bruyne. Too high. Mangala tried to jump for it. No, it's not good enough. It's not a good cross. Needs to be better if Belgium want to get back in this. Needs to be better from De Bruyne, and he expects better as well, especially with a player of his quality. So the goal kick is taken here, or the foul is taken. No, it is a goal kick. It wasn't a foul, but the goal kick was taken, but the referee saw something he didn't like then. I think the ball might have been rolling. We are back underway here in Frankfurt. Ball is hit long. A chance again here for Slovakia. The referee actually blows a foul, but the pass was better there. It could have been in them for Slovakia, and they probably would have preferred the advantage, but they do win a free kick on the halfway line. Slovakia, for the first 13-14 minutes, have done a very good job here at keeping Belgium quiet. Is that going to last the whole game, though? That's a loose pass, but again, Castagna. A loose pass from Slovakia, sorry, not Castagna, Carrasco, a loose pass. He had a chance there to control it and bring it down, but instead he swings a foot at it and he just shanks it out of play on the right-hand side of the Belgian half. And again, it's just a bit poor from Belgium. They look a bit flustered, a bit nervous here early on. Plenty of time still to go though for them to get back in it, but they need to get back in it soon here because Slovakia actually look like they could score another if Belgium are not careful. They are yet to have a proper attempt on goal, Slovakia. It was gifted to them from the Belgian defence, the goal. But with the potential breaking forward that Slovakia has shown already, the pace that they've got going forward, if they can catch Belgium off guard again when they're going back, when they're going up the other end to try and get an equaliser, I'm sure Schrantz will be looking for another, as well as Bosnik and Haraslin. Haraslin up front in the top three for Slovakia. They will be looking and searching for that second goal, just to get a cushion, just to make it more comfortable. Here's De Bruyne in the middle. He has Doku on the right-hand side. Goes for Doku. Lukaku and Trossard are in the middle. There's 4 Slovakian defenders. Doku is going forward once again here. Fakes the Slovakian defender. Gets in the box. Shoots on his left foot, and it's blocked by Duda, I think it is. Again, another midfielder for Slovakia getting back in defence. Bodies on the line as well. Slovakia trying to preserve this lead for as long as possible. De Bruyne now for Belgium. Goes back to Face. Face over to Carrasco. Back to Face again. Over to De Bruyne. Captain De Bruyne. In the middle now with Mangala. Good ball to Lukaku. De Bruyne switches to play well. Now here come Belgium once again. Trossard on the ball. Leandro Trossard looks to get the crossing on his right foot. It pulls over. Now it's over to De Bruyne. That's a good ball for Trossard. And it's defended well by Slovakia. And it's even a goal kick. Really good defending there from Slovakia. But Belgium just sort of showing their teeth a bit there. Nice switching from De Bruyne. Made some space for the Belgian number 11 on the left-hand side. A chance to come in and give it to Trossard. Good pass from De Bruyne. Just very unlucky. Now actually the Slovakian defender kicks it off of Trossard, who was trying to get to that through ball. Excellent defending from Slovakia. So it's Dubravka then with the ball for Slovakia on the right, in goal. Puts it over to the right hand side. Schrantz is there, the goal scorer for Slovakia. He headers it, but Face clears it up pitch. Trossard is looking to bring it down, but it's headed away. In the middle now with Slovakia. Really good win by Onana in the midfield, and De Bruyne is inches away from taking that on and running in on goal. Onana stays down after jumping for the ball. Are Belgium going to kick it out of play here? I think they are going to, but Onana looks like he's in a bit of pain here. Is he going to try and get up? He's on his feet and he is up and running again. But again, it was a brave effort from Onana. Sort of knocked a bit by Duda in the midfield. Falls pretty roughly. And he claims injury. Belgium are back underway with Fass halfway through their own half. Puts it out on the right to Castagna. Castagna now to Doku. Doku, De Bruyne. Back to Castagna again. Slovakia playing a stiff line of defence in both midfield and defence. And that's a loose... Oh, is that a foul for Slovakia? It's going to be a foul for... No, a throw-in for Slovakia. But again, Castagna miscontrolling it there, just allowing the Slovakians to win possession back rather needlessly. Or is it a foul? It looked like quite a rough challenge there. But no, it is a throw and Slovakia have it again. Dubravka hits it long toward the left-hand side, but no one is up there on the left for Slovakia, and the ball will roll all the way through for Casteels in the Belgian goal to pick up. The Belgian fans here looking disappointed, looking nervous. 18 minutes in here, their side are yet to show some quality. They have had 2 excellent chances to get on the score sheet in the first 6 minutes to go 1-0 up before Slovakians did. Here's a chance now for Slovakia. They're in the box and Fass has to clear it, and Slovakia will have a corner on the right hand side. The first corner of the game here, 18 minutes in. But again, like I was saying, Belgium have had chances, just lacking that professional quality that these individual players have been showing for their teams all season. De Bruyne again with the mislip, but again it sort of did actually work out getting through to Lukaku, but Lukaku on the 6-yard box has to score. And then the second chance as well for Belgium, which wasn't taken from Trossard. Should have rolled it in to Lukaku, but instead tried to chip it over to De Bruyne, and Dubravka easily claimed. It's stuff like this which defines whether you get points or not in a tournament, and at the moment Slovakia are making them pay. With the corner, can they get a second? The ball swung in and Fass clears it away, but there was a Slovakian attacker there flying in to try and get a powerful header on it. They still have the ball on the left hand side. It's a good ball through, and it's cleared away by Castagna, and Slovakia will have a throw in next to the corner flag 19 minutes in. So it's Haraslan with the throw-in. Oh no, Haraslan now receives the throw-in. I don't know who it was who took that throw-in originally. I think it was Lobotka. There's a bit of a melee over at the far side. Doku wins the throw-in back for Belgium. Belgian manager looking a bit frustrated over there, trying to command his team back into the form that he knows that they've got. Back into the rhythm that he knows that they can find. Cleared well by Mangala, but only back to the Slovakian defence. Still yet to find that through route, yet to find their rhythm, Belgium. They need to find it soon before Slovakia find theirs and get another. The Slovaks have done well. Oh, now again, and here we go. It's another chance here for Belgium, and it's De Bruyne rushing it. But there it is again, though. It's another chance for Belgium, a good chance as well. Gifted again from the Slovakian defence. The first time today that they've made a mistake. De Bruyne, excellent pressing. It wasn't De Bruyne, it was Trossard who hit it. He's rushed it. He had time as well to probably square it. There was a Belgian attacker free on the far side. He went for goal himself. There was a defender waiting on the line, number 14 for Slovakia, but it was miles off target. And in hindsight, Trossard again maybe should have gone for that pass on the far side. That's 2 chances now that he's had where the decision making has been poor. Still Slovakia lead by a goal to nil. 20 minutes in Frankfurt. That's a good ball over to the far side, but the Slovak number 2 will not be getting there, and will be stopping play as a Slovakian midfielder is down, injured. And it is Bosnic. Onana sort of brushed past him a bit. It didn't look like there was too much in it, and Bosnic goes down injured. I don't think he's time wasting, but I think he's just trying to control the game. The camera's just showing Schranz, the number 26 for Slovakia, the man of the moment so far in Frankfurt, giving Slovakia that very early lead. Was that Marek Hamšík I just saw on the sidelines? I didn't know he was still playing. Or is he part of the sort of management squad? Yeah, he's not on the bench. Wow. Fair play. I remember him playing back in the Euros in 2016. He's such a key player for Slovakia in that tournament. I'm not sure if he played in the Euro 2021 or whether Slovakia even actually got in it. I can't remember. But yeah, Hamšík, such a key player back in the day for Slovakia, back in 2016 when they qualified in England, Wales and Russia's group. Excellent turn here from Slovakia. Now there's a chance. And it was a brilliant turn, but the pass was on. No one ran onto it though, and the Belgium defence with Wout Face easily gets the ball back and sends it back to Casteels. And now Belgium can go again in search for that equaliser that they desperately need. By an excellent win back once again by the Slovak 2022 is Lobotka. Plays back now to Vavro. Vavro on the far side now to Pekarik. Pekarik in the middle. That's a good 1-2 between him and his other midfield counterpart. Pekarik gets there as well. Oh, and again, it's another loose clearance here. Chance for Slovakia. It's hit, deflected. Is it going to go for a corner? No, it's not. Carrasco is going to get it clear. But it's going to go straight back to Vavro and the Slovakian defence. Just looking very, very rushed. Very agitated in that Belgian defence. Very sloppy indeed. And it very nearly resulted in another chance for Slovakia. They did get the shot off in the end, but luckily a Belgian player was there to block it. On the left now with Hanko. Skriniar just inside the Slovak half. Vavro. Back to Skriniar. In fact, no, it's not Skriniar, it's Duda actually. Duda again, like I said, playing on the defensive line despite the fact he's a midfielder. And Vavro plays it back to Dubravka. Slovakia could get into half-time at 1-0, that'll be massive. But again, they haven't really had too much to write home about in terms of chances for Belgium. They've done quite well at keeping them out. Here are Belgium in the midfield. It's Trossard. He's got loads of Slovakian players around him. Looks to make a pass. And again, he loses the ball. He's not had a good game so far, Leandro Trossard. And an excellent season at Arsenal. But he's yet to find his form here in the opening 24 minutes of the European Championships in Germany. Face now for Belgium halfway through the half. The Belgium half, that is, not the 45. On the left hand side with Carrasco. Carrasco back to De Bast. De Bast to Onana. Onana to Face. Face to Carrasco. Not Carrasco. Castagna. Castagna back to Face. Belgium just trying to find the gaps, but Slovakia's sort of front three and left and right midfielders pressing high here. They want to see if Belgium are going to make another mistake and see if they can get another opportunity to run through on goal and get a second. Now Onana's got a bit of space in the midfield. He's got Trossard on the left, but he's got Mangala as well. But he looks to find Carrasco on the left, but it's another awful pass. But lucky enough, he gets a chance to win it back with the header. He doesn't, and now it's a bit of a melee in the midfield. Who's going to win the free kick? We're going to play on it with the advantage because Slovakia have it back. And it is Pekarik who plays it back to Dubravka, and Slovakia retain possession once again. Vavro now just outside the Slovakian box, looks to go forward, hits it long into the midfield, and it's not an excellent ball. It's low. Slovakian midfielder doesn't get it, and now Doku has a chance on the right hand side to run at the Slovakian defence like he's been doing all 25 minutes here for Belgium. Tries to make the pass in the middle of the box, but it's a good defensive play from Hanko, who gets it clear for a Belgian throw-in on the right hand side. It's De Bruyne now. Back to Face, inside the Slovakian half. De Bruyne again. He's got Onana and Mangala. It's over to Mangala. Mangala back to De Bruyne. Carrasco's on the left. He's free. And again from Belgium, it's another rushed pass from De Bast. It got a slight block on the way through, and it did go all the way through to Dubravka. But it's just rushed. It's just rushed from Belgium at the moment. No real quality behind their passes or their attacking play. But that's a rushed goal kick from Dubravka, and Carrasco will pick it up on the left-hand side. He does well to keep it in. And again, Belgium just running out of options. Still have the ball, though. It's Onana here. Onana on the left-hand side with Carrasco. Carrasco puts an excellent ball through over to Trossard. Trossard retains the ball, but three Slovakian players do well to see the danger out of play, and it's Kushka who does it with number 19 for Slovakia. Goes out of play for, I believe, a Slovakian throw. I think it's a Slovakian throw, or is it a Belgian throw? It's a Slovakian throw. Good defence once again from Slovakia. Holding firm 26 minutes in. They've done well, but that is not good. Throw-in was taken straight to who I believe was Vavro, and Vavro just swings a boot at it and it goes straight out of play. And they've just put pressure on themselves again, giving the ball back to Belgium, but Belgium decide to play it back into their own half without Face now. Face plays it all the way back to Casteels. Still waiting for that bit of magic and that bit of quality from Belgium, just to get them back in this game and back level. They haven't been playing with that fluidity that Belgium normally play with. Carrasco on the left. Carrasco puts it up toward Trossard and he is smashed in the back by Pekarik of Slovakia, the right back, and he's going to win a free kick. The referee just talking to Pekarik there, giving him a bit of warning. That was a hard challenge from behind on the Arsenal midfielder. The Belgian bench looking pretty frustrated, just trying to work out what's going to happen here. Belgian manager also talking to Carrasco, just telling him what he wants him to do. Trossard is back up and Belgium are back underway again. Facing the middle of the Belgium half. Puts it to Onana. Back to Casteels in the Belgium net. Over to face again. Castagna is on the right if he wants him. He goes to De Bast instead. De Bast has Carrasco on his left. He goes for Carrasco. Making their way slowly to the Slovakian half. But there, that sort of sums it up. Exactly what Carrasco just did there. He had the ball and puts his arms up saying, where are my options? He doesn't know where they are. And Belgium just being forced to play around their own back line here. It's been going from left to right for the last sort of 2 to 3 minutes since playing that free kick. They're getting frustrated, Belgium. This is what Slovakia will be thriving on, though. The fact that Belgium are getting frustrated. But that's a ball over the top looking for Leandro Trossard. And it is Vavra who gets a crossrail to header it out for a Belgium throw in the Slovakian half, halfway through. Carrasco will take it. He plays it back. Carrasco now on the left-hand side, still for Belgium. To De Bast. De Bast over to Wout in the middle of the Belgian half. Still looking for the gaps. Carrasco on the left. Plays it to Trossard. Trossard, that's a good flick. Allows Lukaku to run in on goal. Not Lukaku, sorry, De Bruyne. De Bruyne gets it to Lukaku. Lukaku passes back to Trossard. And Onana has the ball. The Slovakians win it back. And Onana swings out a leg. Fouls the Slovakian midfielder. I believe it was Lobotka. No, it wasn't. It was the number 11. Slovakia have got a number 11 on the pitch. I don't actually know who that is. I was 17. It looks like a 7. It's Haraslin is fouled, and Onana picks up the first. No, sorry, not Onana. Mangala picks up the first yellow card of the game. And that is it. That is just it. That's what I was saying just now about the frustration. Slovakia thriving on it, because this is what's going to happen. Belgium will be wanting to find those gaps, and when it doesn't work out, they're going to start trying to nip a challenge in. And that is all that's going to happen. They're just going to get booked and eventually maybe go down to 10 men. Here's a chance for Slovakia though, on the left-hand side here. That's a good pass. Kushka with the ball just outside the box. And they do get smothered out by the Belgian defence, but it doesn't go far. It's number 22 now for Slovakia, Lobotka. Looking for a gap themselves now, Slovakia. Haven't been doing that much recently. Lobotka wins it back well. On the left-hand side here now for Slovakia. Is the cross going to come in? It is going to come in. It's a low one. It's cleared away by De Bast, and it will go for a Slovakian throw-in on the left-hand side. They haven't had much attacking threat, Slovakia, in this game, but when they have, they've looked dangerous. And since the 6th-ish minute and that Trossard chance, about 15 minutes in, Belgium just haven't dealt Slovakia. They haven't challenged them enough, as much as anyone would expect. And it's been quite a poor 30 minutes for the Belgians. So it's on the left-hand side now for Slovakia. They're pushing forward. That's a good ball through. Bit of dodgy control, but still a chance here for Slovakia. The ball's outside the box. You take a shot. And he's actually on target once again. Casteels, it's easy enough for him to save, but it's on target. And it is more than Belgium have done in this game so far since Lukaku's miss on the 6th minute. It's a shot on target. Belgium haven't managed one since then. And that's the first shot on target since the Slovak goal on the 7th minute. Courtesy of Schrantz. Belgium with the majority of possession, and now here comes De Bruyne on the left-hand side, and now he's put it to Trossard. Trossard's got one to beat, cuts in on the right-hand side, gets into the middle. Now it's to De Bruyne. De Bruyne back to Onana here. Onana on the left to Carrasco, but again it's too slow from Belgium, letting the Slovakian defence get back in their numbers, and now they're back in position. And it's that same thing again now for Belgium. We're just trying to find that gap. De Bruyne getting smothered a bit, but that's a good ball over to Carrasco. Carrasco has one Slovakian defender coming to challenge him. Is he going to take him on? He does. He gets to crossing on the right-hand side. Good ball in on the left. And a good ball in on the right foot, sorry. And it's cleared away easily by the Slovakian defence. And now it's a chance here for Slovakia to hold it up, but they've won it back again, Belgium, in the middle of the Slovakian half this time. It's De Bruyne. Doku's free on the right-hand side. He's got Mangala and Onana for support. De Bruyne again, looking to make it happen. Lukaku, chance again, just couldn't find that pass to Trossard. Trossard wins it back, goes for a shot, blocks well, and Slovakia win the ball back just outside of their own box. And now it's on the left with Slovakia. Can they break out? Can they catch Belgium on the break here in the middle to the 26? And now it's Pekarik. Pekarik to Schranz. Schranz playing pretty deep here. He's the forward of the three. He's the furthest right forward of the three attackers, playing almost defensive midfielder, sort of right wing back position. He's back in position now, and it's on the left hand side with Slovakia once again. Belgium not really showing any intent in getting back though. Slovakia pushing for a second, surprisingly. It's with Schranz now on the right hand side. Is he going to get it in? He's got plenty of time to get it in. It's a good cross, but just unfortunately there's no one in there to head it in. But it's concerning how much time they're giving Slovakia to find that pass, find that cross. Because if someone's there and if they win the ball and if they get on the wrong side of the Belgian defender, that's a really good chance on goal and potentially a second one for Slovakia. That's the last thing Belgium want, to go 2 goals behind here. Because the game will become even more difficult than it already is at the moment. They are finding this really hard work at the moment, Belgium. 12 minutes of normal time of the first half to go then. Slovakia have put a name for themselves out so far. They've done really well here to weather the Belgium storm. But that is a good ball over. Jeremy Doku's been played onside here. On the right hand side, he's got Lukaku for support in the middle. But Slovakia rushing back here. Still Doku dances inside. Gets a corner for Belgium there, first of the game. And the Slovakian defenders are celebrating that block like it's a goal. But a brilliant pass that time. And that is exactly what Belgium want to do. It's De Bruyne once again, the playmaker in the middle for Belgium. Puts it out wide. Jeremy Doku has miles of space to run into. That's the exact situation he wants. That's the exact situation that he thrives in, Jeremy Doku. He's been doing it so well for Man City this season, obviously winning the Premier League. Been such a good signing since he joined Man City. And he is a pivotal part in this Belgium squad if they can give him the service. And that is the service they're going to want to try and give him throughout this game. Excellent run from Doku. Just couldn't find the pass, but really good defending once again from Slovakia. Busting a gut to get back in and put bodies on the line. We're just getting shown the chance again. Well, not the chance, the goal. The only goal in the game at the moment, courtesy of Schranz of Slovakia. Good finish first time from him to get it past Castile. So a very tight angle as well. Slovakian fans, absolute carnage in the Slovak end, but the Belgian fans, hands over faces. They need something desperately, Belgium. Desperately. 35 minutes in here, the Slovak defender is just getting some treatment. So they now line up for the corner here. Can this be the chance that Belgium get back in this game and turn the tide? Or will Slovakia do what they've been doing so well all game and just getting it clear to safety? Every second that passes, every minute that passes is closer to that historical result for Slovakia, if they can hold on for another 55 minutes. De Bruyne stands over it on the right hand side then for Belgium. They've got Face, Lukaku, De Bruyne, no, not De Bruyne, he's taken it. Ball is swung in, and it's Onana who wins the header, and it's a good save from Dubravka in the end. To be fair, it was straight at him. But once again though, a free header there. Anywhere left or right, and that's got a chance of going in. A very rare occasion there. The Slovakian defence looking a bit shaky. Onana did well to jump up and block it. Not block it, sorry, get the header on goal. But unfortunately, it was straight to the hands of Dubravka. Slovakia win a free kick just inside the Belgium half on the right hand side. Lobotka stands over it. Is he going to take it quickly? Yes, Earl. Oh dear. Don't let her see that, Earl. Yes, please, people, smash the likes. If you guys are watching it, if you're enjoying, please smash the likes. Also, smash that subscribe button as well. Nice to see you, Earl, mate. Hope you're doing alright. Shouldn't you be at work? Or is it break? Nah, nice to see you on here, man. Glad to see that you're enjoying it. Chance again then for Slovakia here. Trying to catch the Belgian defence off. And it's number 8 here for Slovakia on the left-hand side, just outside the box. Can he swing it in? The cross is now swung in, but again, it's a pretty poor one, but it does win a corner for Slovakia. The second for them, the third of the game. 9 minutes to go inside the first half. What an excellent first half it has been from Slovakia. Can they add a second to make it that bit more comfortable? This one's for you, Ali. Steve and Earl, get back to work. You got things to do. You can't be standing here watching the Euros, watching me present it all day. There are jobs to do. Belgium to win 3-1. Do you know, Earl, at the start of the game, I thought Belgium were going to be, not clear winners, but I thought they were going to win, but they have not done well so far in these first 37 minutes. That is a ball that has swung in, and it's cleared away easily, and De Bruyne puts it to Doku, and Doku can now run clear, and it's another awful pass though, and Slovakian defence just win it back. But yeah, like I was saying, I thought Belgium were going to win this one, but Slovakia have done excellently. They have done excellently, to be fair. Belgium just looking so lacklustre at the moment. Passes aren't going their way, and your favourite player, number 9, Mr. Leandro Trossard, in my opinion, has had a shocker. He's had 2 good chances. He's had one where he could have laid it off to Lukaku in the early sort of 6 minutes, but instead he tried to chip it over to De Bruyne, and Dubravka easily picked it up when Dubravka was actually off his line. So he could have probably had a shot himself, but there were 2 Slovakian defenders on the line. But yeah, he decided to cross it over to De Bruyne, and Dubravka picked it up easily. And then he had another chance on the 15th, 16th minute where Dubravka lost it. He won it. He either could have played it on the right-hand side for De Bruyne to shoot, but instead he went for goal himself and spiralled it over into the fans behind the goal. So he's not had the best game, Leandro Trossard. He isn't reflecting his form at Arsenal here in the Belgium shirt. Yeah, he should have scored. 100% should have. 39 minutes in though. Belgium still trail Slovakia by a goal to 0, courtesy of Schranz. So Slovakia win the ball back in their own half. It's Duda now on the left, looking for a pass, but Belgium still not showing any intent to get in the Slovaks' faces to try and win the ball back. Now is a good chance for Slovakia. That's excellent control. On the right-hand side now, 3 defenders in there, 3 attackers in there. Can Slovakia get a goal before half-time? That's a brilliant pass. Oh, what a save. Massive save by Casteels to keep Belgium in the game so far. What a chance for the number 17, Haraslin. Brilliant cross from the number 19. He was left open. The Belgian defence nowhere to be seen. And once again, it's just inside the box, to the left of the Belgian box. Hits it sweetly with his right. Oh, but Casteels does so well to palm it away with his left-hand side, with his left-hand glove, sorry, and out for a Slovakian corner. But that is another huge chance for Slovakia to go in front. Belgium will be counting their lucky stars that they haven't. 40 minutes gone. Who's been the better team so far? My friend, it has been Slovakia. Slovakia have been excellent. Belgium, they've had some good chances, Belgium, but they just haven't been converting. They just look a bit sloppy going forward to the Belgians, but there's still a whole second half of football to go. Slovakia have just had a golden chance. I'm not sure if you've joined us just after that, but yeah, an excellent chance to go 2-0 up. Belgium need to improve. That's all I'm going to say. They desperately need to improve. Schranz brings Belgium's number 11, Yannick Carrasco, down just after that corner kick and wins himself the second yellow card of the game. So it's 1 each in terms of bookings for the 2 sides. What the fuck is that? What is that? What are we talking about the game or are we talking about me? What is it? Will you tell me? What is it? What is it? Face for Belgium in the middle. On the left-hand side. Yannick Carrasco has it. Oh, there's a good chance here for Lukaku. In on goal here. And again, Dubravka does well to smother it. But it's another good ball put through for the Belgium up front. But he gets it past Dubravka. But again, he nibbles it past him and it just runs out of play. I'm going to see it here. I didn't actually see it, to be fair. I was looking at the comments. Yannick Carrasco plays the ball over the top. Excellent pass. A big gap in that Slovakian defence. Lukaku brings it down, but his first touch isn't too good. He does take it past Dubravka, but his second touch is awful and it goes straight out of play for a Slovakian goal kick. But it's another chance for Belgium there. Slovakian defence just looking a bit lacklustre there, a bit open. I thought Belgium would be smashing Slovakia. To be fair, mate, I don't think that they'd be smashing them, but I thought that they would be winning. I thought they would win today. There is still time, like I said, but Slovakia have done so well at the moment. It will be interesting to see whether Belgium can just get themselves back in it here. But Music Romania Honesty, who commented WTF is that? I'm not going to assume anything, but by your name, featuring Romania, I assume you was watching the game today, or you at least knew the result today, so full credit. What a result that was against Ukraine, 3-0. And I'm sure you're going to be watching this one with eager eyes to see whether Belgium do in fact lose. And at the moment, this is a good result for Romania, especially sitting on 3 points, even if Belgium and Slovakia draw. Because then they're the only team sitting on 3 points. With a game played, 2 games left, they've still got to play Belgium, mind you. I think they're actually playing them next. So if Belgium drop points here today, and Romania can go and potentially take even more of them in the second game, Romania are looking like they're going to go through. Full credit to them. They did an excellent job today against Ukraine. It's not like they only won it 1-0 or 2-1 or by barest of margins. They showed up today and they showed Ukraine up. One massive 3-0 result. So full credit to Romania. And I believe Romania v Belgium is one of the games I'm actually missing on Saturday. I unfortunately won't be streaming that one, so I won't be seeing what the result will be. But here come Belgium on the right hand side. It's Castagna. Castagna in the middle to Doku. Doku, is he going to take some players on here? He is. He gets into the box. Still so many Slovakian defenders to beat. And the cross goes in and it's cleared easily away by Kuchka and the Slovakian defence. But Face wins it back only to meet the Slovakian midfielders. But once again, Belgium just not doing it going forward. Slovakia win a foul. Belgium getting visibly frustrated. 44 minutes gone. A minute of normal time to go. And we've been patiently waiting for 44 minutes for Belgium to get in this game. They've had chances, they showed glimmers, but there is still no full-on sort of rhythm to this Belgium squad. Nothing like what Germany had against Scotland, where they were constantly, they found that sweet spot. They knew where they wanted to go. Still look like they're almost trying to experiment a bit. Belgium haven't really got Doku in the game as well as they wanted to. The Slovakian defence have done well to shut him out because, like I said, he had that chance earlier on with the run at the Slovakian defence, and he had a lot of space to run into as well. That's what he thrives on doing. Getting the speed behind his run so he can take players on and take it past him is what he loves to do. Hasn't had the chance to do that yet today. De Bruyne has tried his best to command the play, but he also hasn't been able to find the passes as well. Still waiting for that rhythm. We have got a second left here of the normal time. What are we going to be seeing added on? We're going to see 2 minutes added on here at half time in Frankfurt. So, and if you have enjoyed this game so far, this isn't the only one I'm going to be doing today. I'm going to be back within the hour of full time of this one for the second game in Group D, I believe, where Austria take on France, where one of those two sides look to join the Netherlands on 3 points at the top of the group. So if you have enjoyed the content so far, stay tuned for that. And if you haven't already and you are enjoying the content, please do subscribe. Your subscriptions mean everything to me. As you can see on the left-hand side, oh, hang on a sec here, we've got a chance here with Lukaku. It's over to Doku. Doku is in here. He's got a chance to get past the Slovakian defence. He tries his best. And is it going to go for... It's offside, I think. No, Jeremy Doku's been played offside. But another chance there. Lukaku won it back. Did well to give it to Doku. Doku went to take on Skriniar in the Slovakian defence. He got pulled wide. His cross was then knocked off the Slovakian defender and out for what was going to be a corner. But Lukaku originally was played offside from the long ball. In fact, no. The block came back off Jeremy Doku. And it probably was given as a goal kick in the first place. No, it was given as offside. But yeah, like I said, you can see on the left-hand side, we're 971, 29 off 1,000. So if you guys could get me there, subscribe, that would be absolutely insane. Interact in the comments below. Chance here for Slovenia, they're now in the box. Slovakia, sorry, my bad, they're now in the box. And they're going to win a corner right on half-time. 20 seconds to go. Slovakia with a chance. But yeah, share it as well to people who you might think will enjoy the content. If you're not watching it or if you're out and you're doing something, you just want some coverage. If you could tune into me and you choose me as your coverage for the game, that will be hugely, hugely appreciated. So we played the 2 minutes of added time. This will be the last play. The ball is swung in. Oh no, it's not swung in fact. It's an awful cross. But it's going to go for another corner. Is the referee going to let this play on? We played 12 seconds over the added time period allotted. Of course, it is a minimum. The cross this time is taken short. Chance here for Slovakia to maybe get the ball in. That's a good ball in. Toward the back post is one. It's a free header, but it goes behind for a goal kick. And I believe that is going to be half time. It's Kutschka with the header. It goes miles wide. I think he wanted to pull it back, but instead he miscued it completely and it goes straight out for a goal kick. And that is half time in Frankfurt. Well, Belgium, of course, coming into this one, the favourites. I said at the start, I thought Belgium were going to win this one. There is still time, mind you, but Belgium not producing what we thought they were going to produce. They haven't got their rhythm going yet, Belgium. Slovakia taking their early chance. They're one of two excellent chances in this game to go in front, to put them 1-0 up from Schranz in the 7th minute. But before that, two massive chances for Belgium. One fell to Lukaku on the 2nd minute, but he couldn't find the net. All he did was find Dubravka's chest with his attempt. And then a couple minutes later, Trossard with the chance. Keeper was off his line. Two defenders were on the line. He couldn't shoot too much. It was too much of a wide angle. Instead, he decides to put it back. But instead of putting it low to Lukaku, who was free, who was demanding it, he chose to go up and over for De Bruyne, giving Dubravka an excellent chance to just jump and catch it. And then, following the Slovakian goal, another excellent chance for De Bruyne to score. He laid it off to Trossard. Trossard had an open net after Dubravka mess up. But again, another Slovakian defender was going toward the line. But Trossard went for it himself, but all he could do was hit the ball over the bar. A very, very underwhelming first half from Belgium. But Slovakia, they have done incredibly well to get themselves in front at half-time. So guys, that is the half-time whistle, as you know. A nice little game of football there so far. I'm going to go for a break. I will see you in the second half. And yeah, stay right there. I can't Okay, ladies and gents, we are back. The players are out for the second half. I just realised I haven't reset my clock. Let me do that now. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see now what will happen. Are Belgium going to respond? And how will they respond? Or how will Slovakia try and play out this game now? We are back underway, so I need to actually turn the clock back on. There we go. Once again, I forget to turn my stream down next to me. So, I don't think there are any half-time substitutions. I need to check that. But we are underway. And of course, the sides switch halves. And I can't find where my added time thing is. There we go. Okay, so Belgium now shooting from left to right and Slovakia shooting from right to left. So let's have a look to see if any half-time substitutions were made by either side. And here come Belgium early on though. It's a chance on the left-hand side. They're in the box on the left-hand side. It's a chance for Doku. Doku has it, but again, the Slovakian players getting back well. De Bruyne just outside the box. Puts an excellent ball through for Doku. Trossard was there, but again, really well smothered by the Slovakian defence. Let's have a look. There have been no substitutions yet by either side. That is quite surprising, to be fair, especially from Belgium. They want to go out and get the game. They want to take the ball by the horns as such and take the game to Slovakia in the second half. They haven't made any subs. But they have had quite a bright start here. As they did in the first, a minute and 20 seconds in, they have had a chance there with Doku. And they almost had a chance there where Lukaku was played in, but he just wasn't fast enough to run and get it. But now Slovakia will have their first chance as they come into the Belgium half on the left-hand side with the number 16. Now it's over to Haraslin on the left. He wants to shoot on his right foot, bends it, and I think it was a lot closer than it. It was a lot further wide than it looked on camera. But that's another shot for Slovakia though, and another one that Belgium hasn't had in this match. And it's a bit unlucky. Hits it well with his right foot, just too far to the right. If he managed to get a bit more curl on that toward the left, that was a bullet. And Casteels would have had a proper trouble trying to save that. Belgium playing it around the back line again. Slovakia still pressing incredibly high here, trying to force that mistake once again from Belgium. Doku has it now in the Belgium half. Looks to switch wide. That's a good pass. Gives Belgium the space on the far side with Castagna. Castagna now makes his way into the Slovakian half. Onana on the ball. Now it's Trossard. Trossard back to face. Or Fass. Now it's a chance for Belgium on the left. Pressing well once again. Still, Slovakia standing their rigid banks of 3, 3 and 4. Good pass though. Now Belgium make their way into the box. De Bruyne was there, but the pass was poor and cleared away once again by Slovakia. And Belgium will have a throw. But again, like I said, a very positive start from Belgium. Can they capitalise on that, despite the fact that they did concede a shot there to Slovakia? They've looked good, but this is how the first half started. Excuse me. So Casteels then in the Belgian goal. Just outside of his own box. Plays it to the left back, which is De Bast or Carrasco. It's Carrasco now on the left hand side. Onana with the ball. No, sorry, Doku. Now it's Onana. To Mangala. Onana again. Fass is getting frustrated, shrugging his shoulders. Belgium still looking for the gaps. And here is De Bast to Onana. Onana playing a bit deeper now. He's sort of on the back line with the defence. It's on the left with Carrasco. Carrasco puts it up to Lukaku. Lukaku doing his best to hold it up. And they are going to have a free kick, I believe, on the left-hand side. Although Lukaku sort of raising his eyebrows. Maybe the free kick's gone the other way. Both were sort of at each other here. Lukaku's holding on to the shirt of the Slovakian defender. I can see why he has given the foul the other way. Slovakia, 41 minutes away from a famous victory here in the European Championships. It looks a lot closer than it did at the 7th minute when Schrantz put it past Casteels. And kept in well by Kuczka. But the ball goes out of play before he could kick it, and it will go for a Belgian throw just inside the Slovakian half. They decide to throw it back with Castagna over to Fass. Now it's Debast. Onana has returned back to his natural midfield position. Carrasco on the left. Carrasco puts a searching ball through for Doku, but despite how quick Doku is, he's never going to catch up to that, and it rolls out for a Slovakian throw. I think the light might need to be turned on in a minute. We're losing a bit of brightness here. Clouds are starting to come over here in southern England. I can see my face is beginning to look a bit darker on screen, but Slovakia win the ball back in the midfield. That's a very good challenge from Onana. Does well to retain possession from Belgium with Fast now, but Fast again, the Belgian defence looking a bit nervy. Is it going to go for a Slovakian throw-in? It is. Very, very well done there. Oh no, it's not. It's a Belgian throw. I thought he was pointing the other way. No, it is, yeah. Castagna gives the ball up and Slovakia win the throw. Good sort of aggression from Slovakia once again. Just not letting off. They're not giving up. They're not happy with their 1-0. They want that second goal. Hey, Monique with the £3. Thank you very much. Really appreciate it. I hope you're enjoying. Thank you so much. And we have gone up another subscriber as well. We're on 972 now. If you're still watching and you've just subscribed, thank you so, so much. Really, really appreciate it. Really appreciate it. We're now only 28 away. Let's go. Oh, long shot from the Slovakia midfield. It's hit, goes past the post. Castile doesn't need to make the save, but he did dive for it though. It's the number 3. I think that was Vavro with the shot, the defender. Had it covered, Castiles. Good effort, but yes, going back to that, thank you so much to whoever it was that just subscribed. And if you are watching and you still haven't subscribed, please do subscribe. Like I said, your support is massively, massively appreciated. And I hope you guys are enjoying the coverage. And if you could also share as well to anyone who you think might enjoy the content, even if they just subscribe, the numbers, it helps massively. The more subscribers I can get, the more people I can reach out to. So if you just know someone who's just happy to subscribe just to help me out, if you could share it to them, that would be absolutely incredible and massively, massively appreciated. And if they could come along and watch, that would be even better. I'd love to see them and love to see if they come and interact as well. And yeah, that would be insane. Thank you so much for your constant and continued support. Going back to work now. Enjoy the stream. Thank you very much, Monique, for the donation as well. Hope you have a good rest of your shift at work. And Leandro Trossard doesn't win the throw-in. Very, very frustrated. Said a few words there to the linesman. Needs to be careful, because I know referees said that they were going to be stiff on abuse this tournament, and only the captains can speak to the referees. But then again, those watching the England game last night, if you haven't already watched that, if you're into England, if you're an England fan, or you just want to watch some more full-on football match reactions, I've got 2 matches from the opening day, Scotland v Germany and Hungary v Switzerland. Full live streams are there for you to watch at your leisure. And I also have a match reaction from England v Serbia last night. That is on the channel as well. Not a full live stream, but I went out with some mates last night. We watched it. Good laugh, good fun. So yeah, feel free to go and check that out. Slovakia then with the ball in the midfield. That's a good... Oh no, it's not a good ball over. There was a really good chance there on the right-hand side. I believe it was Kuchka who was making the run, or Schrantz who was making the run. But the ball to him was awful. And if he had got it, he had plenty of space to run into and potentially get the ball in and maybe even have a shot for Slovakia to maybe get that second goal. But the final pass just wasn't good enough. And Belgium will get the goal kick once again. 54 minutes in. Every minute that passes, I said it earlier, every minute that passes, Slovakia are closer to this historic victory. Belgium still haven't shown quality as of yet, but here is Doku running forward. He's got support on the left-hand side. He goes for De Bruyne in the middle. De Bruyne has a chance here, puts it wide for Trossard. Is Trossard going to shoot? Excellent tackle from the Slovakian left-back, and it goes out for a throw-in just next to the corner flag for Belgium. But again, that's Belgium showcasing what they've got and what they can do, but again, it just isn't paying off. Really good defence from the Slovakians. Here is Onana. Onana back to Fass. Onana again in the middle. Still looking for the gap that has not come yet. That all-important gap that will give them the chance to get that shot on goal. De Bruyne. Is this the chance? Lukaku plays it back to Trossard. Onana's making a run. Trossard, here is Lukaku. Lukaku shoots. And finally, Belgium register yet another shot on target since Lukaku's big chance in the 6th minute. And it is Lukaku once again who gets the shot on target. Well played from Belgium. They did find the gaps this time. Lukaku was able to shoot and Belgium take the corner quickly with Trossard. Can he whip it in with the left foot? He does. It's a ball to the back post. Headed on. There it is. Lukaku with the goal. Finally, Belgium get what they desperately wanted. And the Belgian fans behind the goal are absolutely loving it. Finally, that bit of quality I've been talking about all game has shone through. The short corner from Belgium, taken quickly. Trossard swings it in. It's won by Onana at the back post. It looks like it's going in. But number 10, Romelu Lukaku, is there on the line to make sure and put Belgium level. Heartbreaking for Slovakia. There is still plenty of time to go though. Maybe, just maybe, they can get one chance. But is Lukaku offside? Now, this will be interesting. The ball is headed across, but it's headed forward. And Lukaku looks offside here. Are we going to have a check? And will he be offside if there is a check? This could be critical. The referee is pausing play. 2 substitutions as well will be made. Substitution will be made for Belgium. Referee is halting play here. This is massive. Will Slovakia get a lifeline? Will Lukaku get his first goal and Belgium's first goal of the tournament? It is offside. Romelu Lukaku's goal disallowed. The Slovakian fans celebrate it like it's a goal of their own because that for them is huge. Lukaku thought he got Belgium level. Trossard and Onana played a big part in the goal as well. But Lukaku, margins offside. Marginally offside. Excellent header from Onana. It was going wide, so Lukaku did have to tap it in. But it is offside. Belgium thought they had what they so desperately wanted with only 33 minutes left. But it has been taken off by the VAR officials, rightly so. And they have to do it all again. But that will give them the confidence that they can do it. That they can find the gaps. Because that was good play before from Lukaku, De Bruyne and the rest of the Belgian midfield and attack to get into the position to win the corner. Bakayoko comes on to replace Mangala in the midfield for Belgium. First substitution of the game on the 57th minute. So it's De Bruyne playing, looking like he's playing quite defensively here. Oh no, he's not. To be fair, the Belgian defence is much further back. So Belgium need to reclaim themselves, get their heads back together again and go again. So close, but yet so far to that leveller. Face for Belgium. Gets it to Castagna. Castagna to Doku. No, to Bakayoko, sorry. And Trossard tries to flick it, actually pays off. Gets it to Bakayoko. It's over to Onana now. Onana plays it wide to Carrasco. Belgium playing with intent now. Here is De Bruyne. De Bruyne in the middle to Lukaku. Good flick to Trossard. Trossard gets the shot away and it's another save that has had to be made by Dubravka, and the Slovakia player goes down in the box and it's going to be a foul, and I'm sure he's going to roll around a bit and just try and kill as much time as possible. But Belgium look to be getting back in it now. They are looking like they have found that rhythm that they have been so desperate for this whole game ever since going behind. They lacked it in the first half, but in the last sort of 5-10ish minutes they are starting to find their feet a bit here. Goal disallowed for offside and 2 shots on target within sort of 3 or 4 minutes. Slovakia need to hold firm. 31 minutes of normal time to go. It is such a long time. Especially when Belgium have had as much of the ball as they've had. Slovakia have had one chance, one foray into the Belgian box in this second half. Much less than they had in the first. They look a lot less dangerous now in this second half. I think they are trying now. I said it earlier when they scored, whether they would go for the second and try and get another, or whether they'd sit back. At the time it was too late, but now with only 31 minutes to go, if Slovakia do it right and they maybe get a bit lucky, if they can sit back and just hold on to this game, maybe time waste a bit as well, and Slovakia will be winning this match, and it is getting into that territory now, and I think that is what's going on here. The Slovakians are realising, if we can just sit on this, if we can play the game out, we can win this. But by doing that, they're allowing Belgium the chance to get in behind. And they are finding those gaps now. So it's on the left of the Belgian half. They're wanting options. He's got the ball, the Belgium left centre-back. He wants, I think it's De Bast. He wants options. He hasn't got any, though. He puts a long ball forward to Lukaku. Lukaku brings it down well. De Bruyne is running off him on the left. He's got no one on him. Excellent pass to, I believe, Trossard. Trossard puts it out to Doku on the left-hand side of the Slovakian box now. He's in the box. He's got plenty of Slovakian defenders around him. Doku, out to De Bruyne. Now he's outside the box. Back into Doku. Doku loves to take on the number 2. Puts the ball across, and it's cleared excellently by Vavro. But Belgium have yet another corner. And Doku doing it so well once again, taking players on. Corner's taken short once again. Trossard. Trossard with it just outside the box. Crosses it in. Cleared away. Loose. It was Carrasco who hit the shot, but it's blocked. And now Slovakia can come on the break. And it's a 1-on-2 here. Oh no, but it's a miscontrol. And Belgium get back in their numbers. And Slovakia lose the ball. And that was a chance for Slovakia to break forward. If the pass was better, it was a defender versus an attacker. But Belgium come forward with De Bruyne again on the left-hand side of the Slovakian half. Good ball through towards Lukaku. The header's flicked on! And Lukaku hits the shot. And it's hit the side netting. But once again, Belgium finding the gaps now. Finding where they want. They're getting where they want to be. It was a bit of a poor header there from the Slovakian defender. Allowed Lukaku to run onto it and hit it first time. We're going to be shown the automated offside now. Yeah, he's offside massively. About half of his body's being played off. This is what I love about it. They need to get this in the Premier League, man. This automated offside. It's so much quicker, so much more accurate as well. And they've just shown the reactions of the fans. Belgian fans not happy, as you'd expect. But yeah, the Slovakian fans celebrating it like it was a goal. As you'd expect as well. Such a big call. Doku now on the left-hand side for Belgium. He gets past the defender, puts the ball across. Debraka saves it, but it's for Bakayoko. Blocked off the line. Excellent block from the Slovakian defender. And Belgium once again come within inches of getting the lead, of getting an equaliser. But again, it's just wave after wave of Belgium attack now. And the defender is going to take his time. Oh dear, much to the dismay of the Belgian players. The defender who blocked it, the number 16, is lying on the floor, and the Belgian fans behind the goal are furious, throwing cups down toward the pitch. Luckily, the pitch is too far in front for anyone to get any leverage or throws to land next to him or at him. But what a block from the Slovakian defender. Dubravka did well to deny the cross from getting into the box originally from Doku, but by doing that, he palms it straight out to Bakayoko. And what a block on the line it is. Bodies on the line now for Slovakia. He's blocked it with his leg. I'm not going to lie, I'm not too sure what he has done to injure him. But, I mean, I'm sure I'll be saying it differently if I was sitting here and it was England who are 1-0 down. But you've got to do what you've got to do. When you're a team like Slovakia leading against Belgium, you've got to kill the game somehow. You've got to take the sting out of it somehow. And that's exactly what they're trying to do. But the player is back up now, number 16. I need to actually get his name, to be fair. Number 16 for Slovakia, it is Hanko. The man of the moment, keeping Slovakia in front. 63 minutes of heroics from the Slovakians so far. Can they last 25 more minutes? So we're back underway then with Belgium. De Bruyne on the left-hand side. And that's a good ball through to Trossard, but it's too much on it, and it will go for a Slovakian goal kick. 64 gone. Just getting shown that block again. Really good effort from Bakayoko. He didn't do much wrong, to be fair. He got it on target. He beat the keeper. But there's nothing you can do when defenders are just throwing their bodies at the ball like that. Incredible block, but good effort as well. Oh, they've just shown a point of view from the Slovakian fans at the other end of the pitch, and I can imagine how they're feeling. Seeing the fans at the other end of the pitch nearly celebrating and seeing the ball get blocked on the line. Oh, I bet their hearts are in their throats at the moment. The Slovakian player goes down once again after a clash. We didn't get shown it because we were getting shown the replay, but it's once again on the floor claiming medical attention. This is going to frustrate Belgium. The Belgian referee manager talking to the fourth official. He's getting frustrated. It was Castagna on the number 17, Haslin, I think. And that Haraslin. Bit of a push in the back. Again, nothing much doing, I don't think. Nothing that would warrant him to sort of go down injured that much, but he has. Belgium are now back underway with, who is it? Who's his name? Yeah, De Bast. And it's Fass. But Slovakia pushing high here, forcing Fass to go back to Casteels in goal inside the Belgian box. De Bruyne wants it to go long. It's gone long toward Bakayoko on the right-hand side. But it's won easily by the Slovenians, and Duda does well to divert it over the midfield and send it back to the Slovenian left back, Hanko, who made that incredible block about 5-6 minutes ago. It is Hanko on the ball now. Puts a nice ball through to Duda. If he can turn, he's got 3 to support. He has turned, but Fass does well to shut him down, and the pass has gone straight to the Belgian defence. What can they do now, Belgium? Have they got it in them to get a goal? They've shown that they have done in the last sort of 6 to 7 minutes, but Slovakia have done well to sort of take the sting out of the game a bit, and Belgium haven't been near the box half as much. But here comes De Bruyne, and now Bakayoko's got plenty of space on the right-hand side. Slovakia need to get back in the middle. De Bruyne gets it on the edge of the box. It's hit, it's blocked, and it goes away. But once again, Wout Faes gets it, and like I said, it's an endless wave of Belgian attacks at the moment. Can Slovakia hold on? I nearly said Slovenia again. Here's Onana. Onana back to Dubast. To Onana again. Onana does well to turn. Still so many Slovakian defenders in front of him. De Bruyne puts a nice ball through to Bakayoko. Back to De Bruyne again. De Bruyne looks for Doku. He's found him. It's now Lukaku. De Bruyne again. Just can't find it. They just cannot find it. And that's an excellent tackle. Oh no, the referee's given it as a foul. And I think it's going to be a yellow card. But in my opinion, from the camera angle we were given, that looked like it was a good tackle. But Onana looks like he's in a bit of pain here. Either he's trying to milk it a bit for the referee, or he actually did hurt him. Here's the replay. See, I don't really think there's a terrible amount in that. The players won the ball. Nah, that's not a foul for me. I saw it on the and the Slovakian referee manager. Sorry, is furious again. I agree with him. I don't think that was a foul at all. If I'm completely honest, he did well to win the ball, but he's caught the player a bit as well. But nowhere near as much to send Onana down and cause him to hold his leg as much as he did. But nevertheless, it is a free kick to Belgium, and De Bruyne stands over it. This is a chance if they can find the right player in the middle. He puts it in. Good ball through. But Fass was there, but it was cleared before the Slovakian defence before it could get to him. And Belgium once again recycle the play with De Bruyne sitting relatively deep here. Like I said, the playmaking midfielder trying to make everything happen. And the ball goes back to Casteels in the Belgium net. And the Slovakians can push forward. 68 minutes played. 22 left. That's a good ball through. The headers needed to be won. It is won. The second ball is won again by Slovakia. Good defensive play from them. And now it's the Slovakian striker who was looking for the ball there, trying to hold it up, but he's gone down injured now, and Belgium will continue to play on as they should, and the ball has gone straight out of play. It's a terrible pass from Belgium. And again, this will just kill a bit more time for Slovakia, the number 9. It is Bosnic. And now Slovakia lining up 2 changes here. And Bosnic is one of those to make way for the number 18. I'll get his name in a second. So Slovakia trying to shore up the attack. It's Strelec will be coming on for Bosnic up front. He's getting a big round of applause from the Slovakian fans behind the goal. And then Suslov, the number 7, will also be coming on. And we will soon to be seeing who he will be replacing. And it is Haraslin, the number 17. So a left midfielder and a striker coming on for Slovakia. Unless they're not strikers, they're just taking them off to try and preserve the game a bit. We'll see in a minute. We'll see what positions they play. So Suslov is it doesn't actually say what he is. Oh, he's an attacking midfielder. and Strelic is a striker. So yeah, attacking midfielder for a striker and a striker. So they're still trying to go for this game. They're still trying to get a second goal. And they might just do that here, but there was a chance and a good defensive play from Belgium, and De Bruyne can get it away with Doku now. Doku slips and the ball is won back well. Doku goes tumbling, but the play still carries on. With Slovakia, are they going to kick out of play here? I don't think they are. No, we're going to play on here. I don't know if Doku's still on the floor. The ball isn't over there, so we can't see, but the Belgian players aren't calling for it to be kicked out. He's up again, I think, but Slovakia still have the ball here. Now it's on the left. Hanko. And Fast wins it back. And Suslov's first sort of involvement in the game is winning the ball back from Fast, but he doesn't quite win it, but he's still over there in the corner trying to win it, and he does win it in the end. But it comes off him and it will roll out for a Slovakian Belgian goal kick. So we're getting shown the stats here. Belgium 58% possession to Slovakia's 42. 11 attempts for the Belgians, 3 on target, but Slovakia 8 with 5 on target. So Slovakia being the most clinical of the two at the moment, as you can tell by the score on your screens. And with 20 minutes to go, Slovakia ever much closer to this famous European Championship victory, and a huge blow for the Belgians on opening day for them. And the ball again through toward De Bruyne is poor. De Bruyne can't control it, and the Slovakian defenders get it and start making their way up the pitch. Belgium pushing high. Can Slovakia catch them on the break? Duda in the middle. He's met by loads of Belgian defenders. He's lost the ball here. Chance here for Bakayoko. Bakayoko back to Romelu Lukaku. It's Doku here. But once again, another incredible tackle from the Slovak number 22, who goes down injured now. Lobotka. And Suslov tries to win it up front for the Slovaks, but he can't. And Belgium will win the ball back once again. Onana, but that's an awful pass, but luckily he gets a second bite of the cherry because the ball comes straight back to him. He gives it out on the left hand side to Carrasco. He receives it again and then gives it back to Carrasco on the left hand side. Carrasco still has it. Back to Onana once again. Onana gives it back to, I think, De Bast. De Bast plays the ball through to De Bruyne. De Bruyne plays another ball through, searching for Leandro Trossard, but once again it's just too hard. And it goes straight through to Dubravka in goal. But that sort of 6 to 7 minute period of Belgium with their 2 shots on target and disallowed goal, it's a bit of a distant memory now. They haven't had much since then. Slovakia have once again done well to get a foothold on the game and control the Belgian attacks coming forward towards their goal. 18 minutes to go. Foul Fast in the defence. De Bruyne takes it very quickly. They are urgent for this Belgium. A draw is better than none. Well, not a draw. A point is better than none. But it's won back in the midfield by Slovakia. Belgium have committed a few forward. It's Kučka. Juraj Kučka, the Slovakian midfielder with the ball. Plays it back to Lobotka. Back with the Serbian defence. Duda gets it back there as well. And on the right hand side of the Slovakian half. I don't know why I keep wanting to say... I want to say Slovenia and Slovakia. I keep wanting to say the two. I don't know why. So if you are enjoying the stream, like I said, please make sure you subscribe. Your support is absolutely amazing and will always be massively appreciated. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers, so yes, if you could tap that subscribe button, that would be absolutely insane. And if you're watching this another time, if you want, please do feel free to send this to people who might enjoy it, might enjoy the content, get them into it. See if they come along, and even if they just subscribe, just to help me out, get to 1,000 subscribers, and even more and beyond. That'll be absolutely incredible. And if you are enjoying the content as well, this is not the only stream I have going on today. Within the next hour of full time of this game, I will be live streaming my live reaction to Austria v France in Group D for the 8 o'clock kickoff. So do stay for that one. Feel free to tune in for that too. So Leandro Trossard has just come off for Belgium, and he has made way for Yuri Tielemans of Aston Villa. So Premier League for Premier League. Belgium have it on the left with Carrasco. Back to De Bast. Now it's Tielemans. Tielemans almost playing on the back line. Looks to go forward. Castagna was making a run on the right, but he didn't choose him in the end. It's now Onana. Wout Faes now. Faes puts the ball to Castagna. Castagna to Bakayoko. Puts it back to Faes again. And still Belgium look for that gap that I've been talking about for the last 75 minutes. It came, but was disallowed. Still they search. And that's an excellent run from the Slovakian number 7, but he's taken down, not sure by who. Tielemans, his first involvement in the game, is taking out the Slovakian number 7 from bearing in on goal, or into the Belgium half at least. And within a minute or two of coming on, Youri Tielemans finds himself in the book. And it's Suslov who is taken down. Here comes Slovakia on the right hand side here. Now there's a chance to actually get in the box. They're in the box. Oh, it's flicked and it will go for a corner. But a very, very fast break indeed from Slovakia. Too easy from Belgium to get in behind there. It's the number 18 of Slovakia who made the play. He passed it and then it was an interesting flick toward goal. It was Schranz. No, Schranz crossed it in and it was the number 16 who's just come on. The number 18, sorry. Who's just come on for Slovakia, who flicks it onto Wout Faes, and it will go for a Slovakian corner. Can the Slovaks go 2 goals up? This is a chance to do just that. Slovakia look like they're quite good in the air. They've got a lot of tall players. The ball comes in. It's not a free header. It's a bit scrappy in the middle. The cross comes in. It was defended partially, but came back in again. And Slovakia still had the ball on the right-hand side here. De Bruyne looks to cause some trouble and get it clear, but the cross comes in and goes all the way over to the left-hand side. And still Slovakia have it with Duda. Duda gets the ball in, and it's a good cross in as well, but defended well. And it's shanked out for a throw on the left-hand side for Slovakia. And Slovakia, as you would expect, taking their time. They are so close. 13 minutes of normal time to go. Plus, however much we'll have added on, I reckon it will be quite a lot for the amount of time Slovakia have been sort of time wasting a bit and running the clock down. Here's Duda in the midfield. Getting harassed by Wout Faes. Plays the ball back to Vavro. Vavro over on the right-hand side now for Slovakia. They're finding the spaces, Slovakia. It's the number 25 here. There's a run being made, but he didn't go for him in the end. It's just outside the box. Hits it with his left foot, and it is miles wide. It's not a good effort. But Slovakia seem to just be finding the space more than Belgium are in the opposite end. It was Kutschka with the effort, miles wide, but it's concerning for Belgium the fact that Slovakia can't find the options down at the other end, but when it comes up this end, the Belgium end, they just can't seem to defend it. They can't seem to get to the Slovakians before they take the shot, and it's really concerning because against no disrespect to Slovakia, but against a team like Belgium, against a team like Netherlands or France, or I'd like to say England, they would take their chances. So it's Lukaku on the right-hand side for Belgium. He puts it through for Castagna. Castagna puts the cross across goal. Bloody tongue twister. But it's headed to safety and out for a throw-in on the right-hand side for Belgium near the corner flag. Castagna will run and take it. He takes it, throws it to Tielemans, who's already on a yellow card. Puts it back to Castagna, Tielemans. Now it's De Bruyne. De Bruyne puts the cross in. And it was heading for Romelu Lukaku, but the Slovakian defender did well to get a leg in the way of it. But again, it just falls straight back to the Belgian defence. And they can come back forward once again. Castagna on the right-hand side. In the middle toward De Bruyne. De Bruyne has 3 Slovakian players around him, but he gets through all 3. Manages to find Bakayoko. It's Onana here. If he can find Romelu Lukaku, he has. Can he turn? Is Bakayoko. Is it going to be a foul? It's hit, blocked, and out for a corner. But there was a challenge there with the Slovakian and I think it was Onana. Both went crashing into each other. The Slovakian's down on the floor. It's Schranz, the goal scorer, is down on the floor. He's taking his time to get up. Onana felt the pain from that, but he is up and walking. And De Bruyne is over to take the corner with just over merely 10 minutes to go. Desperation is going to start kicking in here for Belgium. Bakayoko is short. The cross goes straight in this time. It's headed on goal. It's a free header, but goes straight out for a goal kick. And Onana again, he had a free header in the first half of the corner, but only found the gloves of Martin Dubravka. But this time, he headers it again. He got a better connection, ironically, this time. But instead, it flies right out, miles wide of the goal. So, Serbia... oh my God, I've done it again. Not Serbia, my apologies. Slovakia make a substitution. And it is the goal scorer Shrans, who I'm sure is getting a massive, massive round of applause from his team, from his teammates and his fans, his loyal fans behind the other end of the pitch. He makes way for... now this is another name I don't think I'm going to be able to pronounce. I want to say Jurish, but it's got these apostrophes above his name. So I'm not 100% sure how to pronounce his name, so I do apologise if I'm pronouncing it wrong, but I'm going to say Jurish. I think that's how you might say it. But he makes way with 9 minutes to go, waving at the crowd. What an excellent performance. What a game he's had. And if Slovakia can hold on, it will be a game to remember for not just him for scoring the goal, but for the Slovakians who have managed to beat a very strong Belgian side here. So the through ball is pretty awful, and it goes all the way through to Castells in the Belgian net. Now Belgium have it with De Bast. On the left with Carrasco now. Back to De Bast. De Bast looks to play Doku in on the far side. And it is Vavro. No, not Vavro. It is Pekarik who does well to divert the play out for a Belgian throw. Now it's Carrasco. Once again, just plays the ball back to De Bast. Now it's back to Carrasco. Onana just inside the Slovakian half. Plays a long ball searching for Bakayoko. It's awful though. And Kutska gets in the way, and now Slovakia can come forward. Can they catch Belgium on the break here? That's a good pass. There's plenty of space for the number 16 on the left hand side here for Slovakia. Quickly making his way toward the box. Good pass through. On the left hand side now, it's Duda. Is it going to go for a corner? It is. Slovakia have yet another corner here. So players arriving. Slovakia not putting too many in the box. Understandably do not want a Belgian breakaway. So it's crossed in then. It's gone toward the middle. Oh, and it was a chance there just above the arriving Slovakian player. It would have been an excellent free header, but it was just too high for him. It's now the number 7. I think it's Savla. I can't. It's going too quick. I can't remember their names. Yeah, it's Suslov. Suslov, not Savlo. My bad. It gets cleared away eventually, and Belgium have a throw just before the Slovakian half. So, 2 substitutions now are going to be made for Belgium. And Jeremy Doku will be making way, as will Yannick Carrasco. And it will be Openda. And who was the other player? I didn't see his name. Openda and Luca Bacchio. Who will be coming on to replace. Time ticking away from Belgium. It's getting to that point now where if Belgium don't score soon, hopes for a win will be out the window. So here Belgium on the right hand side with Tielemans inside their own half. Is he going to switch it long? And that's a good ball over here. Now this is, I can't remember his name. It's, what is his name? Luca Bacchio's first attempt on the first sort of involvement in the game, and he crosses it in. It is eventually cleared away. De Bruyne then wins it outside the box. He then crosses it in, and it's gone straight out for a goal kick. But I think it is Luca Bacchio who gets, much like Yuri Tielemans, fouls a Slovakian player and gets booked within 2 minutes of coming on. Belgium need to be careful here. They do not want to lose a player here. With only 5 minutes to go, they do not want to lose a player. But this is not what the Belgians wanted. Coming into this tournament, with the shocking exit from the World Cup in 2022, They really, really needed a response tonight to show that they're back and that they're better than they were in the Middle East 2 years ago. But really, tonight they just haven't showcased themselves in a positive light. Not good enough in the first half, not positive enough in the first half. Couldn't find the right pass, decision making was poor. A decent start in the second half. And then scored that offside goal and had a few chances and looked like they were just finding their feet a bit with 30 minutes to go. But then Slovakia started controlling the game a bit more. And since then, Belgium have sort of returned to their first half form. Here comes Slovakia again. It's a loose ball and they nearly won it. But the ball goes back to Casteels in the Belgium net. And on the left-hand side, with De Bast. De Bast looks to go long. Openda's making the run. Openda does win it actually. And he's going to make a run into the box here. It's Openda. Crosses it for Lukaku. Lukaku! And there it is. Finally, Belgium get their goal. It is Romelu Lukaku this time. This is not going to be disallowed. With 4 minutes to go, Belgium have a chance now. And again, once again, it's heartbreak for Slovakia. Really good work from the Belgian substitute on the right-hand side. It's the ball they've been looking for this whole second half. Jeremy Doku couldn't quite get onto it. Finally, Openda gets onto it. He beats the Slovakian number 3, gets round behind. Lukaku loses his man in the middle. He's practically on the penalty spot and makes no mistake. He wasn't going to miss that one. Chances have been few and far between for Belgium in this match. Lukaku finally takes one that has come his way. And Belgium are level with 4 minutes plus added time to go. There is still plenty of time here. If Belgium can just get another chance like that. A gilt-edged chance. Excellent finish though from Romelu Lukaku. Desperately needed that. And I know a point isn't incredible, but it is something. And the last thing they would have needed, the last thing the Belgians would have needed was to go behind 2 teams on 3 points. At least if they draw, there is still a chance to claim that second spot. But they've also got to play Romania next as well. So, we actually are checking something here. What are we checking? I didn't see no offside or anything like that. We're checking something. I don't really know what we're actually checking here. The ball through to Openda, from my memory, didn't look like he was offside at all. Are we checking for a foul? Is it a foul we're looking for here? Yeah, we're looking for a foul, I think. No, that doesn't look like there's anything. Or could it be a handball there? Oh, yeah, it's going to be a handball. No way. The referee's gone to the monitor. I can't believe this. Drama at the end here in Frankfurt. Belgium scored once earlier. It was VAR for offside. And they've just put the ball in the back of the net this time. But the referee is getting told to go to the monitor and look to see whether Openda has handballed it in the build-up. Now they've actually got some weird monitor thing here where it actually monitors. It's like cricket where they hit it and it's got like a sort of like sensor, wave scan sensor in the ball. And it actually shows like what's happened. And there is like a clear wave there where the ball has made contact with Openda's hand. The referee is walking. Will Belgium get their equaliser? He's VARing it, and unbelievably, Slovakia dodge yet another bullet and stay 1-0 up here in Frankfurt. I cannot believe this. This is incredible. When it's not your day, it's not your day. And for Belgium, that is exactly what's happening here at the moment. Scored twice, disallowed one for offside, Lukaku. Disallowed another for the tiniest margin of handball. It's so unfortunate. And if you're a Belgian fan, you're thinking, can't you just let that run on? Because the ball to me looked like it was... Oh no, but the thing is, it clearly just changed the passage of play. It's so unfortunate for Belgium. So unfortunate. But with 1 minute of normal time to go, you just have to think, with the way it's gone today, the luck, how the luck has fallen into Slovakia's hands, they are going to do it. You've just got to think they're going to do it. And it's going to be a historical moment in the European Championships for them. 30 seconds of normal time to go. How much time are we going to get added? The ball is hit out of play and Belgium will get a throw. Bakayoko runs over to take it. No, it's not. It's taken by De Bast. And Openda looks so frustrated. Hasn't been on for long, but that would have been such a major contribution if that goal had stood. Tielemans for Belgium. It needs to go now. And now the ball's been played through to Lukaku. And Openda comes running down, actually, from the left-hand side, and he nearly does win it. In fact, actually, he has won a corner. 7 minutes. We will be having 7 minutes of added time here. This is massive. More than I thought there was going to be, to be fair. But it is a long time for Slovakia to see it out. Can they do it? Oh, this is unbelievable. Can they do it here? Belgium corner. So many players are in the box. If Slovakia are going to score again, this is going to be where it is. The ball is swung in. And it's headed, oh no, Dubravka does well to get a hand on it, but it's out with De Bruyne on the left-hand side. Can he get the cross back in? Looks to take a player on, does get the cross in. Fess is there, he wins the header. And it's out to, Bakayoko, and that's an awful shot. And the seconds will tick by once again for Belgium. I reckon there is one more big chance for Belgium before full time. 6 minutes left already. Really, really big chance that for Belgium. And Slovakia will be making yet another substitution here, maybe to just kill a bit of time here, but Obert and the number 4 will be getting some time on the pitch. So Dubravka with the goal kick takes it and hoofs it as far as he can take it. And the header is actually won in the midfield by the Slovakians, but it goes straight through, and that is an awful clearance from the Belgian defence. Castagna jumps up to try and get it. Oh, excuse me, he does. He does get it, but Slovakia win it in the midfield with Lobotka. Lobotka puts the ball over, but it's easily won by De Bast. And it's Tielemans who just puts the ball through, and it actually works. I didn't see Lukaku there. It's an excellent ball through. Lukaku, Openda's there, but Dubravka gets down just in time to intercept Openda before he manages to take it in on goal. But what an excellent pass that was, actually, from Yuri Tielemans. It looked like just a hit and hope. But Lukaku, again, actually, I think was offside. And then it's an excellent ball through to Openda. But that has just been the story of Belgium's game. They've had the chances to put the ball through. And they have tried to put the ball through. But they just haven't been able. They just have not been able to find the pass. And it's just either ran just in front of the player and out for a goal kick or out for a throw-in. Or the Slovakian players have just been able to get it. 5 minutes to go. Well, 5.5 now. No, 4.5 now, sorry. Slovakia, so nearly there. They've won the header, but it's back with Tielemans. Tielemans puts the ball through. Openda's again making yet another run. He's won it on the far side. He puts the ball in, and again Lukaku was there, but it's De Bruyne. Can De Bruyne take the shot here? He's got the chance. He has taken the shot, but Lukaku this time isn't there to tap it in, and it goes straight into Martin Dubravka's hands, and that is some more precious seconds and time for Belgium that goes astray. Really good play from De Bruyne, using his strength to beat away the Slovakian defenders. And now a Slovakian defender goes down injured. And the Belgian bench looks so dejected and upset. They did do it right today, Belgium, in a sense. They found the net twice. But it's just incredibly, incredibly unlucky how they couldn't, how the goals got disallowed. Lukaku, about maybe half a yard to a yard offside. And then the second goal, the second equaliser, a couple of minutes ago, ruled as handball on Openda when it was really, really tight, a really tight call. It did change the passage of play, but it was fingertips that touched the ball. It's a handball, of course, but so unfortunate for Belgium. But despite getting the 2 goals that were disallowed, Belgium just weren't the team I thought they would be today. They really did struggle with the final pass and decision making. They just didn't do it right, in my opinion, at times. And there were better opportunities elsewhere, especially Leandro Trossard with some of the early chances he had before Slovakia scored and after. Something they're going to need to work on in training, Belgium. There is still time, but there's only 2.5 minutes of normal time left. There will be about a minute or so added on because the referee the referee will allow time for the injury that just occurred for the Slovakian defender. So Fast wins the ball in defence, but Belgium will win the free kick. This has to go now. With 2 minutes left, this has to go. So Tielemans does take it quick. He doesn't hoof it long though. Gets out to Castagna on the right hand side. And still Belgium search. Desperate for a goal. Tielemans in the middle. Puts a long searching ball, but no one's there to run onto it, and it was intended for Luca Bacchio, but it's too far in front of him, and there was a Slovakian defender in front of him as well. The Belgian fans still finding joy in the fact that they've been put up onto the big screen, but for the most part they're standing with arms folded. But it is a complete other side of the story on the other end of the pitch. The Slovakian fans waving their hands, waving their arms, celebrating the fact that they are moments away from a massive victory against Belgium in the opening game for them in the European Championships in Germany. 1 minute and 15 seconds to go of the allotted added time. I'm sure we will see a minute extra. Castagna takes it to Tielemans. Tielemans over to De Bast. De Bast puts a long ball searching for Lukaku. Can Lukaku win it? He's in the box, but the header is cleared and Lukaku actually wins it. And the pass was meant for Luca Bacchio, but it took a slight deflection off the Slovakian player and it just didn't make it. But that's a terrible clearance, and it's just anywhere will do for Slovakia at the moment. And now here they go. Can they catch someone on the break here? It's a 2-on-1 here. It's the number 7. And Onana is arriving quickly. He's done really well there, Onana, to get back and prevent Slovakia from catching them on the break and getting a second before full time. There are 30 seconds of the allotted time left. Is this now? It's now or never for Belgium. Castagna. No, not Castagna. De Bast on the left-hand side. De Bruyne now. Something needs to happen for Belgium. Players need to come out of somewhere. Here's De Bast on the left-hand side of the Slovakian half. Just before the halfway mark of the Slovakian half. And that is a long searching ball. But it's absolutely awful and it goes straight out of play. And that will tick over the 7 allotted minutes. So it's now in the referee's hands of how long we play now. As far as I'm concerned, they are there. Slovakia have done it. Once this is kicked, it could be over. If they can just survive another minute, maybe a couple of seconds. The Slovakian fans, topless, scarves waving. The whistle is in the referee's hand. He keeps checking his watch. Maybe this is it, the final chance for Belgium to hoof it long, and it does go long from Castagna. Now it's in the middle, and it's won back by the Slovakian defence and kicked clear. Can they now break again? Good pass. Now here they come again. It's a 5-on-5 here. Onana arrives to make it 6-on-5, but Slovakia just happy to not lose the ball, pass it around a bit. The whistle is still in the referee's hand. He still is checking his watch, and it's won back. And that is it. Is that it? That is it. That is it. Slovakia have done it full time in Frankfurt. Incredibly, the result that no one saw coming, I did not see coming whatsoever. Belgium 0, Slovakia 1. Absolutely sensational. A 7th minute strike from Schranz, number 26 of Slovakia, has made himself a national hero tonight in Frankfurt after scoring the one and only goal which was enough to see Belgium off. Well, after the first 6 minutes for Belgium, it looked like it was going to be their night. 2 incredible chances. One fell to Romelu Lukaku right on the 6-yard box. All he had to do was find the left or the right side of the goal. He hits it, and it hits Dubravka straight on the chest and goes clear. That was one chance. There was another one about a minute later where Dubravka was caught off his line. Leandro Trossard had it. It was a really tight angle though. He hits it toward, well, he could have hit it toward goal, but there were 2 defenders on the line, so he didn't do that in the end. But Romelu Lukaku was there waiting for the ball. All he has to do was roll it in and Lukaku could have had a shot on goal, but instead he tried to chip it over to where De Bruyne was running at the back post, and Dubravka from where he was running back found it so easy to just tip it up and catch it. That was 2 chances. And then within minutes of that happening, Schranz up the other end, an excellent, a terrible defensive error from, I believe it was Onana, in the Belgian midfield and defence, from a throw-in for Belgium, what should have been dealt with so simply. He went for a pass, looked for Wout Faes, and it was a long shot pass, and all that And all he had to do, the Slovakian attacker, was get it, flick it on, and then one of the attackers, I think it was the number 9, had a shot, palmed away by Castells, but there was Schrantz on the left-hand side of the Belgian box with a tight angle, still had a lot of work to do. A first-time strike right into the bottom right corner to put the Slovakians ahead, and from then Belgium, well, they just didn't offer, did they? They didn't really have an incredible amount of chances in that first half. Leandro Trossard did have another one, where instead of passing it wide to, I think it was De Bruyne or an arriving Romelu Lukaku once again, he went for goal, and he had a better probability this time. He was further around into the pitch, further towards the centre of the pitch, and there was no defenders on the line, but it was more difficult in the sense that he had to turn around and shoot it at the same time. He did do that, and he only could find the crowd behind the goal. And that was how it ended in the first half. Slovakia got in at half-time, exactly what they wanted to do. And then the second half, Belgium started positively once again, still trying to find the gaps. They did well at getting behind a few times. And then there was a 6 to 7 minute period on about the 60th minute, about halfway through the second half. 2 shots on target, and from the resulting corner, Belgium found the net. What we all thought was the equaliser. Belgium won, Slovakia won, courtesy of Romelu Lukaku. And we then thought it was offside from the replay. My cat's trying to get in my room, sorry. It was offside. VAR disallowed it. Belgium had to do it all again. Slovakia then started controlling the game. It looked like they were going to return to how they were in the first half. Belgium still not offering a lot. They didn't really get the gaps. But then, on the 87th minute, Openda, who had just come on, wins the ball on the left-hand side, does well to get round the defence, put it to Romelu Lukaku in the box on the penalty spot, who had an easy finish into the top left corner. We thought that was it. I thought that was it. The equaliser that Belgium had so desperately wanted. And with 6 minutes to go plus added time, what was 7 minutes added on? They had plenty of time to go back and win it, about 15 minutes. But instead, the ball, again, well, they went to VAR. And I was like, where's the offside? Where's the offside? Didn't see no offside. They showed the replay. It's literally grazed Openda's hand. And it's a handball, but it's a handball. By law, it's a handball. And they also have like a little thing that says whether it's handball or not. And it said there was a wave there that the ball had touched his hand. So therefore it was disallowed. And with that, I just sort of thought the luck was in Slovakia's hands today. And it did turn out to be the case. Slovakia won the game today against Belgium. A massive result in Group E. And I'm not actually 100% sure, but probably one of the biggest, if not the biggest result for Slovakia in European competition history. Ladies and gents, thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you have enjoyed. If you haven't already, please like, please subscribe. And like I said earlier, and I have said it a few times, this isn't the last stream. In literally about 50 minutes time, I'm going to be coming back on here again. It's Austria v France in Group D, the second match of Group D, to see who will be joining the Dutch on 3 points, if any. And will France fall to another shock? Will Austria be able to claim a result against them? We will soon find out. So if you're interested, come back and pop along and have a watch. But if not, I will see you whenever you next want to come along and have a watch. So thank you so much for watching, guys. I will see you in the next one. Wait a minute. Okay, yeah, I've done it. See you in the next